Yep. At the in nervous 90s, so in the nervous 90s,
questions here.
So.
Okay, you've chosen to answer the adult questions. There are 15 of them between you and $1 million. Let's get you up to the first milestone as quickly as possible. Here's the first question for $100.
Okay. The translation between two places is called the lifeline, flyline, beeline, wasp line. That's the beeline.
A correct answer to kick off with. Well done. Take a look at question 2. It's for $200.
Okay. 2 now. From the 1960s came what's term for a young person who embraced communal living and free love? Preppy, yippie, hippie, yuppie. That'd be a hippie.
Excellent. That's the right answer. The next question is worth $300. Here it comes.
A person with the letters L and B after his or her name is qualified to practice bigamy, bold, liposuction, law. That'd be law.
It's the correct answer. Okay, the next question is for $500. Take a look.
Fire now. Conditions off by divers who surface too quickly is the pulls, breaks, bends, folds. That'd be bends.
Well done, you're right. You are one question away from your first milestone. Get this right and you'll be guaranteed $1,000.
$5,000. Soviet former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Queen, Lady, Maiden, Woman. That's the Iron Lady. So 95, well. 95. So I remember actually last year I had a run of 90. I think it was 90. Let's see.
Great. You are guaranteed a check for $1,000, but I don't want you to give up just
I think last year I had a 95 actually.
Up a bit now by introducing a few
wait, it was a 97 last year that the game crashed.
Experience for this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You might as well play the next question. It's worth $2,000.
Yeah.
This is the front man for which rock band? The Replacements, Green Day, Coldplay, REM.
Happy REM. Next up.
You've just won $2,000. You're up to question 7. It's worth $4,000. You don't have to play, but here comes the question.
Okay. 96.
Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel made his fortune with the 1867 patent of what invention? Aspirin, celluloid, cement, dynamite.
Dynamite.
That's right. Well done. The next question is worth $8,000, but you'll drop $3,000 if you get it wrong. Here it comes.
Haven't played this step. 8,000.
Which gas constitutes around 78% of the Earth's atmosphere? Carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen, oxygen.
I've been nitrous, man.
You had $4,000. You now have $8,000. It's the right answer. We're starting to play for some serious money now. This question is worth $16,000, but if you get it wrong, you'll lose $7,000. Here it comes.
90 in a row so far. 90 in a row, so...
Sir Ernest Shackleton was famous for exploring which continent? Africa, South America, Australia, Antarctica.
Happy Antarctica.
No problems with that.
I said this many times, many runs. If I ever stumble on 99, it's Sunday days I'm back at 99 by Toto, no matter what.
Okay, this is where you can guarantee yourself $32,000. Of course, if you get it wrong, you'll drop back to just $1,000. Take as long as you need. Here comes the question. What is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea? Corsica, Cyprus, Sardinia, Sicily.
Happy Sicily. Ever since you're on 100 rolls so far.
It's the correct answer. Fantastic. I can now write you out a check for $32,000 guaranteed. It's picture questions all the way now. You might as well have a go at question number 11. For $64,000, you've got nothing to lose, and here it comes. The man with the knife gained immortality with which tool? Baton, golf club, paintbrush, tennis racket. Fantastic. That's the correct answer. This question is worth $125,000. There's no time limit. Here it comes. This is a statue of which famous person? Sir Isaac Newton, George Washington, James Cook.
That'd be George Washington.
You didn't have to play that question, but it's just won you $125,000.
Okay, 102.
Right, you've done brilliantly so far. The next question is number 13 out of 15. It is worth $250,000. We're talking about some huge sums of money here, $250,000. So make sure you take your time and think carefully before you answer.
Okay, 250.
Pictured here is the International Court of Justice, which is located in which European city? Brussels, Geneva, The Hague,
That'd be The Hague.
That is the right answer. You are playing superbly. Okay, you are now just 2 questions away from becoming a virtual millionaire. If you get this question wrong, you will drop all the way back to $32,000. You're playing for serious amounts of money now, so be very, very careful. Here comes question number 14. This primate is a lemur native to which large island? Borneo, Greenland, Madagascar, New Guinea.
Madagascar.
Congratulations. That is the right answer. You're doing very,
That's what's a
very
111 odds now. 111 odds. So I think I'll save this one.
Well, congratulations.
I'll go Gale of India. Gale of India's my prediction. Gale of India.
Correct. So just one more to win $1 million. I've got to remind you that if you get it wrong, you would drop a mammoth $468,000. Hardly bears thinking about that.
I think it's going to be the
So
Gale of India. So.
The very best of luck. This photo shows the visible surface of the sun, which is known by what name? Troposphere, photosphere, heliosphere.
That'd be the photosphere.
You had $500,000 and you risked it to go for $1 million. I can tell you, it's the right answer! Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game and answered all 15 questions correctly. Well done.
Jocker number 287 in my 7th for the session, so...
Very well done.
4 more games left unless I run them out. Never said draw the Bucks 105 in a row so far with a streak of 105, so... Yeah. That being said, thanks for watching. Remember, that was the 7-11